Hello, all of you amazing trailblazers out there. This is Kristen Kramer with Girl Friday Virtual Office, and check it out. I am sporting a new background for WTF Wednesday. That's right. Happy hump day, folks. So, man, I have had some really good conversations with folks this week. And, we all struggle with something very much like everyone else. So we all have the same common struggle. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to move that out of my way so I can settle into this conversation. All right. So getting serious on you guys. Look, what is the primary, like the number one thing that everybody bitches about not having enough of? It's just so obvious, right? And I mean, there's even like a massive hint behind me. Time. We never have enough time to get it all done. And so I'm going to harken back to my turkey story and the plumber. Look, folks, I know I speak from experience here. Okay. So I am like arm in arm with you. I have been there. I might even sort of be there these days a little bit, just a little every once in a while, where, you have like this huge epiphany, right? I mean, you are like, oh my God, this is like the best boot camp, mini camp coaching program, kicking the ass that I could have ever had. And I am going to go conquer the world. I mean, like a Pinky in the Brain moment here. Steven Spielberg, Pinky in the Brain. Go look it up. What are we going to do today? Brain, the same thing we do every day, Pinky. Conquer the world. Well, plan to conquer the world anyway. And if you ever watched their cartoon, they never managed to succeed at doing it. And does that sound familiar to you? Maybe just a teensy bit. It's okay. You can admit it. It's all right. We're friends here. I have talked to so many people in the past week, well, really for years now, but really definitely in the last week, that here's what I see. I get on the phone with you and you are in full-blown triage mode. I mean, you have come up against a wall, hit it full force, and you know what you want to get done. You know what needs to happen. So why isn't it happening? Why isn't it happening? It's not happening because you only have so much energy and so much time in your reserves. And if you want to go have a profitable business and set yourself on the pathway, right? The pathway, the journey, the direction of making money with your business so that you can go do the things that you want to do, right? Now, it's not all about the money because, I mean, shit, if you make a lot of money and you don't spend it, then what's the point? Honestly, what is the point if you're not going to spend it? You make money to spend money on the things that you really enjoy doing, all right? Or that are necessary. So needs versus wants. That's another conversation. So why'd you get into business? I mean, yeah, we all want to make money in our business. That's a no-brainer, right? We want to make money in our business. But there are reasons that you decided to embark on this journey, on this adventure, blazing your own trail, making waves, being the drop of water that creates the ripple effect across your community and the world that you touch. And chances are that that reason was not solely just to go make money. It was fueled by the desire, the passion to live the life that you wanted to live, to have the freedom to do the things you wanted to do, when you wanted to do them, how you wanted to do them, without being micromanaged, without having to play office politics, without having to be, all of these other things and meet everyone's expectations, so that you could be you, so that you could step into your genius, where you're passionate about what you're doing every day because you know that you're having an impact, right? And you started a business because you wanted the freedom to blaze your own trail and do it your way, right? Not like everybody else's way. And make a profitable business, one that could fuel the things that you wanted to do in life. That's why you became an entrepreneur. Because look, being an entrepreneur is hard work. It is not like in 48 hours you wake up and you're a millionaire. That's what YouTube makes it seem like. That's what a lot of people make it seem like, that you're in business for, a year and all of a sudden you're a multimillionaire. And ask any entrepreneur. It's a grind, and it is a work of love and something that you pour your heart and soul into because you're passionate about it and because it's fulfilling something within you, and it's giving you the freedom to do things the way you want to do them on your own schedule. And obviously, we all want to be successful and have a business that puts money in the bank to go on vacation, to, go explore the stuff that's on your bucket list before you're too old to do a bucket list, or not, able to get out there and do one. To spend time with the people that you wanted to spend time, or with no people. Some of us, we're not people person. And to have the freedom and the time to really live a full and fulfilled life, instead of just wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat, right? That's why you busted out of that cycle and decided to be a trailblazer. Start your own business. So I'm going to share a secret with you. I need you to lean in a little closer. Little closer. Come on. Little closer. Don't be afraid. It's okay. It's video. So, I can't actually reach out and poke you or anything. I know how to create time for you. Yeah, I do. I mean, I'm okay if that secret gets out because Mama wants to go on vacation in the next few months. That'd be nice. But seriously, I have the secret recipe on how to create time. I mean, shit, you could just call me a magician. I mean, seriously, it's like magic. It's like people who do math in their head. I'm always amazed by that because I've never been able to do it. That's what it's going to be like for you when I create time for you. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, gee, Kristen, what is time going to do for me? Maybe I just don't use my time efficiently and effectively. That could be. I mean, you can only be so efficient and so close to perfect. Trust me on this. But what if I created time for you and helped you also use it to your advantage, right? So not just create time for you so that you can go binge on your favorite TV show. I mean, there are some benefits to that here and there. We all need a mental break, but create time for you and give you a strategy to do something with it. And what does more time mean for us, folks? Well, it's not more time on the beach. I mean, it could be for some. But most of you that I have talked to in the last week, definitely in the last week, are freaking out because you have brilliance trapped up here. I mean, like really amazing, ceiling shattering, earth shifting, paradigm shifting ideas up here. And do you know what everyone has in common? They don't have the time to do anything with those ideas. You are so busy running around, being pulled in every which direction, trying to do everything. So you have spread yourself thin, like thinner than a yard of muslin. You have spread yourself so thin that you're working yourself ragged. So even if you came across a day where you could carve out time to do something with all the amazing ideas that you have, you don't have the energy, because by the time you get to that day or that pocket of time, you're exhausted. You're exhausted. You're exhausted in that maybe not physically, but mentally, you're exhausted. And by the time that pocket of time rolls around and you are like, okay, this is the day, man, I am going to get some shit done today, right? That pocket of time rolls around and you're like, I literally cannot do anything more than just stare at a wall today. Like, I don't want to have anybody talking at me. I can't even think straight. And you know what? I've worked so many hours over the last month and 6 months that, you know what? I deserve to take some time off and just, decompress and, gather my thoughts around me, because then I'll come back and I'll be refreshed and recharged. But here's the problem. You come back and you might be somewhat refreshed and recharged, and you're right back where you started, with being spread so thin, trying to cover all the bases, that you do not have the time to focus on the things that are going to make money for your business. Because time is the fuel you need to drive your business forward. You need time and you need space to focus on all of those ideas, and not just focus on them, but actually do something with them, so that you don't just become like the idea graveyard in your brain, right? Like your $1 million idea that's sitting there just withering away and dying because you don't have enough time to fuel doing something with it. So it's just going to wither away and wilt like a plant with no water or good soil. And you are going to murder your amazing ideas. Because the one thing your amazing ideas need is for you to have time to focus on them and do something with them. Right? And you can argue with me, but you're not going to win it. My sister will attest to that. Very few people win an argument with me. But I'm telling you, plain as day, it really is true. Time is money. And it's not like time is money in that, like what you charge per hour and all that shit. Okay. Because people shouldn't be paying you for your time. They should be paying you for your expertise and skill that you bring to the table. So if you've got people paying you for your time, you need to get a different strategy. Okay. But time is money in the fact that you must have it in order to do the things that must be done to breathe life into all of these amazing ideas that you have. And I know that you have tons of amazing ideas, but you need time and energy to bring them into reality instead of just letting them wither away up here. So I have the secret to creating that time for you. I will create time for you. Create it, like pull it out of thin air and put it back into your day. And I don't want to go into how all I do that, because really, do you really give a shit how I do that? No. I mean, you say you do, and I appreciate that. I mean, it validates me. But you need someone to create time in your day, and you need someone to help you build out the strategy on how to use that time. So you know where to focus that energy and that created time so that you are taking action and creating real results with your amazing ideas. Now, if you're curious on what that magic looks like and how I create time for clients, then I would invite you to schedule a free call with me. And it's quick, man. I mean, like, I struggle to keep it to 15 minutes, honestly, but 15 minutes, I'll probably go over because this girl can talk. And I also, most of the time, it's because I'm enjoying my conversation with you. And I just get so, like, I don't know, energized with all of the amazing things that people have that they're thinking about and that they want to do. So I would encourage you to at least schedule that initial call with me. And I know I was going to do this boot camp, right? But technology was so not cooperating with me. So January, folks, I'm going to hook you up in January. I know you're like, I need another boot camp. Like, I need a freaking hole in the head. But this isn't just a regular boot camp. This is going to be like a peek behind the curtain to create time for you and to help you really point your compass in the right direction for 2022. I know, like, ugh, right? 2022. But no, seriously. Want to help you get off on the right foot in 2022. And I'm all about layering. I like to layer stuff. So we master one thing, then we layer in on another one. And yeah, I think this is something that you should take me up on, because if you don't get some time to start breathing life into those ideas that you have, man, Do you really want to sit there and be overwhelmed and stressed out and exhausted for another year? We can fix that. I can fix it. I have a magic recipe, and we'll get you that time that you desperately need. And, you know, the energy that you need, because time is money. So let's get you some time so you can go make some money, so that you can go have a fulfilled 2022, doing some things that you are passionate about and that really get you charged up and excited to get up in the morning. So I will put my links in comments so that you can easily find them. And I do have quite a few openings that came available. So you should be able to get in sooner rather than later if you're interested. And if not, you can book farther out too. So whatever. But, you know, when you have time. But honestly, like, let's get you some time back into your day so that you can start making more money and have that money serve you in the way you want it to serve you and the things that you want to achieve in your life. Now, that is your challenge for WTF Wednesday. You are in the middle of the week. You've still got a couple more days to go make something amazing happen. And hopefully one of those things is scheduling a call, because I don't know, seems like a good idea. All right. Have a fantastic Wednesday. Go rock the world and breathe some life into some of those ideas. And let's talk soon. Until Friday, where I will talk to you again for Chuck It in the Fuck It Bucket Friday. Have a fabulous WTF